You've got a problem. We all have got a problem right now. There are tons of new AI tools coming out, and it's really hard to keep up with everything. The other problem that I have, and I assume you have too, is you have to have conversations about AI all the time. And by now you've learned a lot of buzzwords and you know a lot of the tools out there. But when you start talking to people, you kind of feel that thing inside that goes, I don't really know what I'm talking about. I hope they can't tell. And when you look at them, you're going, I don't think they really know what they're talking about either. And then on top of that, your boss is coming and saying, hey, we've got to implement AI in the company. I don't even care if we make money. We've got to do something. I've got to tell my boss that we're doing AI because everyone's trying to do AI right now. And so you have to make decisions on AI without really understanding what's going on underneath the surface. Here's the good news. While AI is a huge field, and there's thousands of AI tools coming out all the time, you don't actually have to learn all of them. Most of these new AI tools and most of the breakthroughs that are happening in the field of large language models. Now, there's some periphery with deep neural networks, but large language models are actually an expression of that too. And so if you pick LLMs, large language models, as your entry point, then you're going to have an understanding of how ChatGPT works, how Google Gemini works, and many of the other tools out there. You're also going to be exposed to some of these core concepts that are fueling the AI revolution right now. Here's how we achieve this 8-hour path. The key is that you've got to get hands-on. And so we've designed a curriculum that's built around the concept of learning one piece at a time and seeing it work somewhere. Now, the point, of course, of all this is to learn AI and to get a deep understanding of AI. We're doing that through LLMs because that unlocks the door to AI. The easiest thing to build with an LLM that you can get quick results with is a chatbot. We're not making this course about building chatbots, but that is the project in this course because it gets you hands-on quickly. The way this works is you start out with an unintelligent chatbot, and then each lesson, I teach you a little bit of new intelligence, AI intelligence, to add to that chatbot. So each lesson, you watch your chatbot get smarter and better. And along the way, you learn how to build out your LLM. But hey, you say, I'm not a coder, I'm not a developer. Now, obviously, if you are a coder or developer, this course will be even easier for you, and you should be able to do it in actually quite a bit less than 8 hours. But if you are not a coder or developer, you can still go through this course. Now, the one requirement is that you don't run for the hills when you hear technical phrasing. So if you hear the phrase API or maybe a vector database or something like that, and that freaks you out, then this course probably isn't for you. But if you're okay with that kind of language and you're okay with technical challenges, then this course is designed to allow you to get all the way through it. You don't have to have previous programming experience. The way it works is this. There's not a ton of Python actually that's required to get through this course. And the Python that is needed, I go through it line by line. We actually type it out line by line so that you can hear my thought process and I can explain to you what I'm doing, why are we doing it. Now, if you do that, you'll be able to get through the course. You might not fully understand everything. So I've also added to this course a complimentary live group session that you can join as many times as you want. And I go over the basics of Python with a live group. We'll do Q&A, you can get your questions asked, and you'll learn enough Python to be able to get through the course. Now, the other aspect of this is setting up your development machine. There are some pieces of software you need to install, and if you haven't done that kind of thing before, it can seem daunting or overwhelming or, wow, I have to install so many things. And so there's really good detailed instructions in the course that will take you through all that. It should work fine. But again, if you get through those and it's not working for you, or maybe you just don't like watching videos, you'd rather be in a live session, then we also have a live group session to get development machines set up. So really, there's plenty of support to get through this course if you are willing to take on the technical challenge. So if you're ready to go from buzzword heavy conversations to expert level AI conversations, sign up for the course today. And just in case, if you get into the course and you just go, wow, this is way too technical for me, or you maybe finish the course and you feel like you didn't really get what I said you were going to get, then just reach out to me within 14 days of your sign up and I'll refund your money, no questions asked, totally fine. So if you're ready to make the jump into an intuitive level of AI understanding, sign up today.